These machines may weigh hundreds of tons, but it's intelligence and coordination that keep them moving safely and efficiently. This is heavy transport through the lens of green technology, where engineering respects limits and progress moves forward without waste. This might be one of the best real-world demonstrations of heavy transport technology ever captured on camera. The way those truck chains bite into the rear tires, creating lift and traction in deep mud, almost feels unreal. Even with a multi-ton load behind it, the vehicle moves forward as if it were driving on clean asphalt. Now imagine standing in the Arctic, watching what looks like a two-story steel building charging straight toward you. It crushes through solid ice without hesitation. The sheer scale and raw power of that vessel is something you don't forget once you've seen it. That's not just a bulldozer rolling past, it's a moving steel fortress. A 105-ton block of metal gliding down the road, handled with the calm precision of a seasoned heavy-haul operator. No showmanship, no drama, just total control and a presence that seems to press the road flat beneath it. This is the part of trucking that rarely gets talked about, reaching places few people ever see, driving routes nobody dares attempt, facing challenges that go far beyond repeating the same highway stretch every day. Only those who've done this kind of work truly understand what real trucking means. Think about the largest construction equipment you've ever seen, then multiply it 10 or 20 times. That's the reality inside the Garzweiler mine. These bucket wheel excavators aren't just digging earth, they're reshaping entire landscapes. Their size overwhelms the imagination, and their output redefines what industrial scale truly means. 700,000 pounds of steel rolling across a public road. One tractor, a dolly, and 108 wheels gripping the pavement like a mechanical centipede. As the convoy eases into a turn on Highway 19, every axle pivots in perfect synchronization. Technology, skill, and nerves all converge in that single moment. Watching a D8R bulldozer act as a rescue partner for a truck swallowed by sand is deeply satisfying. But it raises a real question: is brute force traction always the best solution? Would adding winches or traction mats change the outcome? Or is raw mechanical power still the most reliable answer? If you've been there, share your experience. Now imagine sitting behind the wheel of a TGX 41.68, hauling a 107-ton Komatsu D475, a bulldozer. The dozer's 890 horsepower is impressive, but the human skill guiding the transport truck is just as critical. This is where heavy machinery meets heavy responsibility. There's something striking about seeing a powerful Caterpillar machine carving its way through untouched terrain. It's a reminder of how engineering and determination combine to make the impossible routine. You can't help but wonder what kind of road is being built out there. Even with all this technology, the ground sometimes wins. Watching a 45-ton Caterpillar sink into unstable terrain is a reminder that road construction will always be a battle between human ambition and natural forces. Hopefully, there's a solid recovery plan in place. Some scenes make you stop and think. An excavator flipped backward on its tracks isn't something you see every day. You know, there's a very specific reason behind a setup like that. The question is, what problem demanded such an extreme solution? Operating heavy machinery at extreme elevations takes more than engineering. It demands respect. These crews are literally building and working on top of the world, where mistakes have no margin. Seeing floating excavators pulling gravel from underwater shows another side of industrial ingenuity. Specialized machines doing specialized work, making the process look deceptively easy. This entire video is a reminder that horsepower alone isn't enough. It's the combination of machine capability and human finesse that keeps 50,000-pound beasts from tipping, sliding, or failing. Demolishing places like the Franklinville UMC is always bittersweet. Buildings like that hold decades of memories, weddings, celebrations, shared history, but sometimes ending one chapter is the only way a community can begin another. Can you guess how long it takes to move a 100-meter-long piece of equipment across 150 kilometers of narrow European roads? 20 days. And that's after 3 years of planning. Transporting Lithuania's largest reactor to the Mažeikiai plant wasn't just logistics, it was a rolling engineering event, cheered on by locals late into the night. Sometimes teamwork steals the show. Watching an excavator assist a struggling truck on a snowy incline is a small moment, but it captures the camaraderie that keeps these operations moving. To haul a Cat 395 up Mount Carrara, crews had no choice but to dismantle the machine. Tracks first, main body second, not for convenience, but because a fully assembled unit weighing over 100 tons simply couldn't survive the narrow, icy mountain roads. High in the misty Alps, a convoy carrying a Liebherr 81K crane crawls upward. Wind lashes the trucks, cliffs drop away beneath them, and every meter forward tests the limits of both man and machine. Following a convoy like this makes you appreciate the discipline involved. Stopping mid-route to change tires, inching across low bridges, navigating power lines and tree branches, and still maintaining calm coordination. That level of professionalism is rare. Then there's the Toshiba turbine. Weighing 1.7 million pounds, it requires a modular transport system with 520 independently controlled wheels. Progress slows to just 10 miles per day, each step a quiet battle between steel, asphalt, and gravity. This isn't just transport, it's engineering in motion. And it's proof that green technology isn't only about energy, it's about precision, planning, and respect for both machines and the world they move through.